slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Game crash. I'll fuck this shit up if this gets.
Sinuses would be eternally.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa! I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night?
He's back.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up from one side of him he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie!
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
हाँ ये भी ऐसे skip हो गया था. There is something. ओए क्या मैंने छोड़ी थी भाई वो? वाह. Don't tell me भाई. भाई नहीं भाई. ऐसे मत करना भाई. वाह.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
You know,
हाँ ये
we
भी.
can focus
ये
on
बहन जो तो जरूरी चीजें तो skip करा दे भाई.
engage.
To make it a story, I guess.
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
भाई अभी भी बारिश पड़ती है बाहर अभी भी बारिश पड़ रही है बाहर भाई और मैं यार ज्यादा इसलिए नहीं बोल रहा कि मन सुनने वाली गेम है ऐसे बीच बीच में ना चुतियाब करने वाली गेम नहीं है ये
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
So far what his life is. I want to see कि वो क्या लिख सकते हैं आगे.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
You're going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so your voice...
Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening. What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
अरे भाई ये चेंज हो रहा है जैसे जैसे मैं टैप कर रहा हूँ अरे भाई
There she is. Wish me luck.
चेंज नहीं होगा आगे बढ़ना
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
before you want to grow.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
हाँ भाई बढ़िया मेरी बहन की ना भाई ना मेरी बहन जो but it was a nice story. You think he told that he started, Loda but 11 साल की उम्र में कर गया एंड फर्स्ट पहले हाफ में उसने अपनी वो स्टोरी बताई जो वो जीना चाहता था। सेकंड हाफ में वो स्टोरी बताई जो वो रियल थी, जो जिसका यू नो ही वाज सिक। जब उसने मतलब स्टोरी वो अपनी रियल लाइफ की बताई उसने, वो जरा 11 साल के पता ही चलेगा। He created a story, वो बेटर बनेगा and a lot of big will happen. This is math. अच्छा लगता है ऐसे कोई पूरा सब रैम रोड नहीं चलता है जैसे दुनिया है कोई टच कर देते हैं लोग just said that just relax ये बट फिर भी बैठ की नहीं किसी तरीके से तो दिमाग की होती
Don't wear alone, baby faking.
ये भाई ये मतलब मैं कहूँगा मैं दिस वाज द बेस्ट गेम आई हैव एवर प्लेड क्योंकि मैंने कम खेली है a bit game with a good story. It was a game with a good story. तो हाँ भाई मजे आ गए भाई, पूरे मजे आ गए भाई। ट्राई करो भाई, तुम भी खेलो। इट इज द गुड गेम। तो गाइस वो वीडियो गेम पूरी खत्म हो चुकी है। अपने अभी तो गाइस गेम खत्म हो चुकी है। अभी आपने हाफ ही देखा है उसका, मतलब फर्स्ट हाफ ही देखा है। मैंने सोचा था कि प्रॉपर पूरा वीडियो बना दूंगा इस पर, बट नहीं, ये गेम थोड़ी सी बड़ी है तो आई विल ये गेम थोड़ी सी बड़ी है तो इसको मैं हाफ ऑफ करके डालूंगा, 2 पार्ट्स में अपलोड करूंगा इसको। बट हाँ, गेम इज गुड इफ यू wanna watch its second part. You have to wait till 3 days or whatsoever. I don't fucking know. My English is not so good fucking. तो guys इसका सेकंड पार्ट भी जल्दी आएगा। अगला वीडियो वही होगा, सेकंड पार्ट का ही होगा, तो just wait. It's a good game. Ending तो भाई ending भाई ऐसी गेम है भाई तभी नहीं खेलता भाई मैं। ये हॉरर और सैड वैड जो दोनों गुंड मारती है भाई अलग अलग तरीके से। ओके गाइस, आई थिंक हैव अ नाइस डे गाइस।